हेलो हेलो। यार ये पता नहीं कैसे डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया साला। तो चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं फिर से।
I can't spare the weight.
इन्वेंटरी कुछ तो फेंकना पड़ेगा। डेजर्ट क्लास।
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots
Hello,
it makes
I'm Margot
attack
Shen,
people?
and this is
Perhaps it
Hephaestus.
loves some forms of life
As the
more
name
than
might
others.
tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that
The
Gaia will
machines
use
weren't always so angry.
with robots.
True.
Her purpose.
Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
यार ये नेट ने ले ली यार, ये स्ट्रीम साला बीच में बंद हो जाता है।
No room. I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
इतने सारे बंदे कहाँ से आ गए?
More clips.
Careful now.
ओ भाई यहाँ से जाता ही नहीं क्या यार? ये तो ऊपर दिखा रहा है लेकिन ये लोग नीचे है।
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third,
Haven't you got anything better to do?
the encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to save.
शिकार कर रहा हूँ साले। कोई फेल के आते हैं यार, तो क्यों बच गया? आजा।
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
अभी कहाँ जाना है? ओ भाई ये क्या है?
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks.
Looks like
By
the only
throwing
way
more
onwards.
death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry. And that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Are these what I think they are?
Cradles.
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Cradle facilities.
कहाँ जा रहे हैं
Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office. Looks like it used to hold something.
Us would benefit from antilopenate morphologies, though Caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Zotac, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment?
The natural consequence.
And yet...
And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I not functioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you. Sarah's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
खतरनाक artificial intelligence. He has failed.
This'll come in handy.
ये क्या है?
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yo, योगेंद्र सिंह सही
Yeah.
अरे योगी
No
भाई
signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Baby. Baby who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too
कैसा
valuable.
है भाई अरे बढ़िया हूँ भाई तू बता तू कैसा है ये तो ये क्या भेज दिया मार ली साले ने
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
ये क्या हो गया
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun.
जेल में डाल लिया
Even when Jiran was murdered. Even when Meridian fell. I never doubted my destiny.
भाई प्रिजन देख रहे हो साला
Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't.
Pongos भी आया Snoop
This
oh my noob
failing troubled my thoughts.
PUBG खेलता है
Haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then get to the cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Oh, bhai, focus ho diya.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
ये क्या? इसके साथ फाइट होगा ये? ग्लेडिएटर टाइप का लग रहा है.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes?
ये सब feeling
How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
क्या है?
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this room. Maybe I could use its strength against it. That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapons won't. That makes a mess. He's coming. I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars. Getting ready to charge. It's down. Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! Freeze canister on its hips. Cryo arrow should set it off. Those components on the sides of his head. They've got something to do with his left attacks. That canister on its belly. Looks important.
आजा भाई आजा क्या ये तो काम ओ भाई थोड़ा ही बताया क्या आप बता चूतिया बन गया
Silence!
ओ भाई ये
Shadows, kill her!
नहीं यार फिर से
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
ओ भाई क्या कर ये जिंदा है भाई ये हुई ना बात साला ड्रोन देख रहे होगे It's the best in Horizon Zero Dawn 90. मजा आ गया भाई
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I
भाई
need
दिल
this.
खुश हो गया ये देख
It's time to see where you were born.
क्या देख कर यार
Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun when you're
ओके हाँ यार मुझे भी सही लगा
I wore out
और
two
बाद में जब इन
stripes
लोगों ने
getting
एंट्री
you
किया
in
ना
time, but I
वो
did.
ज्यादा अल्टीमेट था यार
Now be on your way.
मेरे रौनते खड़े हो गए थे सर मजा आ गया बहुत You can override machines
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the
but
technique.
leg
I had to destroy the
leg यार इन
corrupted
गेम
to
नहीं
take
हो
the
रहा था
necessary parts of
पता
the
नहीं
focus.
ये स्ट्रीम में
But your example showed me how to
issue
do
हो
that
रहा है
as
शायद
well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess.
आपके स्पेक्स तो हाई है
Helis recognized you back
हाँ
in the
हाई है
sunlight.
लेकिन
You told me
यार
that you'd
actually
assisted the eclipse. Not that you knew the man
ये
who
गेम
killed my...
ऑप्टिमाइज है जैसे नहीं है
who
मतलब
almost killed
किसी
me.
के लिए तो थोड़ा इशू
So
होता है
now
कभी
you
कभार
know.
लेकिन
The
अभी
man
लैग
is a
नहीं हो रहा था
serious
अभी
threat.
पता नहीं
So let's do all we can
इस
to
stream
make
में
sure
कोई
that
issue
he
था
and
शायद
Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way.
मेरा तो
To make
लो
matters
है
worse,
कोई ना
Helis
बाद में
ordered an
अपग्रेड कर
eclipse
लेना
detachment to attack the Nora's sacred land.
अभी क्या
The
जरूरत है
tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who.
मम्मी होगी क्या इसकी
Yeah!
ये मिशन तो खत्म हो गया completed main quest the heart of the Nora
Just a little wind, just bending the trees.
fast travel. Why? चार हजार का जाएंगे क्या? भाई वो फाइट मजा लगा लेकिन सेव कर देते हैं.
Let's go.
यार कहाँ तक जाएंगे ऐसे? दूर तो है. यहाँ तक जाके क्या करेंगे? बीच में से जाना पड़ेगा सर, इसलिए वो कर रहे हैं. नहीं यहाँ तक यहाँ चले जाते हैं. चलो गाइज, आप लोग अगर नए हो तो प्लीज़ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा. मैं जो भी गेम खेलता हूँ उसका लिंक मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाल कर रखा है, तो वहाँ पे आप चेक कर सकते हैं. चलिए ये तो चलो हो रहा है. के बीच में से रिवील नहीं है. कोई नहीं. भी कहाँ जाना है? थर्टी वन.
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace. The watchtower's burning, but the sentinels had time to warn the trap. She wasn't going to get it. Didn't sell her life cheaply. In the end, I guess that's all any of us can hope for.
मार के दे बिना मारे. ओ भाई ये पत्थर. भाई
Lenora, I stand here. Anything to protect the embrace. The gates confirmed. This is Hades' future.
सेव भी कर लेते हैं.
Ash. Can't carry more.
ओ भाई ये नहीं है क्या? Bayans. Oh. उपाय नहीं यार, क्या करेगा?
Another battle. The eclipse smashed through.
भाई तो सारा खत्म कर दिया इन लोगों ने. पहनना है क्या? 10.
Well, here I am.
यहाँ से निकलो पैदल. लोग हैं यहाँ पे। इसलिए साला आने नहीं दे रहे थे यहाँ पे।
I'd have to leave something else behind.
पर क्या है वो?
This is it. Thunderjaw, right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
Okay, look,
For Aloy!
For
our mother!
Dale, dos a gay.
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
Faithless and forsaken! Die!
Bring down the demon!
क्या रे मार रहा है?
May the goddess remember!
भाई बात मत आना था.
Back to the tainted earth, demon! The corruption will not take hold! Back to the tainted earth! The corruption will not take hold!
Yeah.
We did it!
Dale.
Finish them!
Mother me!
You're finished.
Dale.
We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we would die.
Talk to her.
Got too much already.
Dale. Metal one. ये क्या है?
This'll be useful later.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the Embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decision saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
The heart of the Nora, Dr. Teresa.
All Mother has forgotten the Nora. We are a cursed tribe.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Aloy! So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
I fought my way past an army while you cowered in this cave. You really think you can stop me?
Aloy, that is not necessary.
What would you know about what's necessary? About what it took for me to be standing here, now, on this threshold. This was my birthright. You don't get to take it from me a second time.
Hold for identiscan.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Zotac. You are clear to proceed.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Frustrated Indian gamer hui thak kela humaro 12টা বাজার আগে তো খেলা নাই কি জিটি আজি
So this is Aleuther. This is where I was born. So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me?
It's beyond the heart. Spoil করে দিও নাকি খেলি হট নকৰিবি কেতিয়া খেলিবি আৰু
Someday. That's what you always say. We want it now. It's big down there. Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Physical aggression.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Okay, okay.
You have suffered while bruising.
Go away!
I didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed.
Yes,
Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Zotac. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to Ryzen, the place of learning.
জানো কি হৈছে ভাল মাইকৰ প্ৰবলেম মাইকটো সেমে আছে হেডফোনৰে মাইক নাজানো আৰু কে চাব লাগিব
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
মাইক প্ৰবলেম বেলেগ মাইক নাই নহয় হেডফোনৰে মাইক আৰু উপায় নাই Search the ruins.
Control accessed. Priority message for Dr. Zotac.
কিনি লক কলা আবে হেডফোন ইমান দাম দি কিনছো ভাল তাৰ মাইকটো ভালে হ'ব লাগিছিলে
This message serves to inform you of
What's that,
an
Naival?
unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now cease
অলপ আগতে এটা ফাইট
control
হৈছিলে
of the
তোৰ
system and reverse
কেজত থাকে যে
operations,
কেজৰ পৰা যিটো
rendering
ফাইট
life
হয়
on
ন
Earth
বহুত মজা
extinct
লাগিছিল
in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time. But in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down. You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobeck, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. However, Elizabeth, this is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the master override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Bye.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Exit the facility.
Identity scan malfunction rectified. The routine now. Grid 1 access unsealed.
Going to be interesting.
Aloy, forgive! Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
और क्या करना ही तो पड़ेगा साला.
It was her wish.
पूछ रहा है.
What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger.
Nice speech, bro.
It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
Fight with me.
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora! Make way for
Make
Aloy!
way, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
You never know what she saw in the mountain.
Completed main
I don't
quest.
think we're ready.
Combat override. Concentration. कर लेते हैं.
We may never know what she saw in the mountain.
चलो गाइस, आज यहीं पे खत्म करते हैं.
The anointed.
कल मिलते हैं फिर से. कल शायद शाम को नहीं भी हो सकता हूँ. चलो गाइस, थैंक यू फॉर वाचिंग माय स्ट्रीम. एंड मैंने बाकी जो भी गेम है उसका लिंक मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाल के रखा है, तो वहाँ पे आप चेक कर सकते हैं. एंड प्लीज़ गाइस, प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल अगर आप चैनल में नए हो तो. सो थैंक यू, गुड नाइट, बाय बाय आज के लिए. कल मिलते हैं फिर से.